Greetings and a hearty welcome, everyone. I sincerely hope you're all faring well. I'm Dr. Jean Marie, and I'm delighted for you to tune in to Conversations on Love. This episode is entitled How to Live a Spiritually Abundant Life. Why are you so enchanted by the world when a mine of gold lies within you? Quoted by Rumi. A Buddhist proverb, enough is a feast. Spiritual abundance gives us a fresh view and appreciation for the fullness of life. What is enough? What is a satisfied life? What is a successful life? The strong ambition to succeed, advance, and have higher aspirations is admirable. The illusion of satisfaction and comfort and insatiable desire for status and material abundance leaves us languishing for more and often comparing ourselves to others. Endless struggle for external achievement to find happiness leaves us with a hollow victory and a need to fill this emptiness at the core. Buddha quotes, satisfied life is better than successful life because our success is measured by others, but our satisfaction is measured by our own soul, mind, and heart. That's profound. Our human experience is fraught with constant change, loss, and the process of recovery, but our spiritual essence is unchanging, stable, and eternal. Abundance is our birthright and surrounds us in our daily life. The wealth of abundance that does not cost anything includes the beauty of nature, laughter of children, wisdom of elders, inspiration and expressions from creative arts. Spiritual abundance brings everlasting peace and joy and can be achieved by being generous, content, simplistic, and gracious. And I will highlight each. First, be generous. Generosity of spirit is marked by being benevolent, thoughtful, and spontaneous with loving acts of kindness. Buddha quotes, a generous heart, kind speech, and compassion are the things which renew humanity. Generosity is an ingredient in the recipe of love that is a cure for self absorption. When I was going through a hard time, I volunteered at the Children's Hospital that shifted my focus from my problems to serving others. It was life changing as I served coffee to parents, engaged with the children in the activity center, and greeted parents and children upon entering and exiting the hospital. This experience enabled me to step beyond myself, move out of my own way. Generosity is aligned with unselfishness, which is also an ingredient in the recipe of love. Buddha quotes, to live a pure, unselfish life, one must Count nothing as one's own in the midst of abundance. Do something for others. And as Drummond quotes, to love abundantly is to live abundantly. And to love forever is to live forever. And being generous is an expression of our true and natural selves. Next, be content. How can you feel more content? Contentment brings sustainable peace, satisfaction, and joy. It gives us a new perspective on life and reduces stress. The insatiable desire for more can distract us from what we have. And contentment brings a wealth of abundance. As Buddha quotes, health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. Appreciate the basics and those ordinary moments that bring joy. Accept where you are in your present stage of life and extract the gifts from valuable life lessons. And being content does not mean being stagnant. Flow with life and continue to grow. Take inspired action. Fulfilling our purpose is not some distant goal in the future, but is evident through acts of loving kindness each day. Next, be simplistic. Simplistic and being going through acts of just daily simple pleasures is quite liberating. Greater happiness comes with simplicity than complexity, as quoted by Buddha. So adopt a simplistic and minimalistic mindset by physically, emotionally, and spiritually letting go to release the past and excess baggage. This gives us a chance to downsize, slow down, and appreciate the abundance of life. Being simplistic enhances self discipline and enables us to manage and organize our lives. We can become more consciously aware of habits, distractions, and tendencies to acquire more. After spending time in Malaysia, learning to be present and live simply, when I returned upon entering my home, I literally gasped for breath and I asked myself, where did all this stuff come from? I began cleaning and clearing and donating items that was so very uplifting and gave me a sense of freedom. Next, be gracious. Being gracious is a charming, loving, and elegant state of being. When we are gracious, we trust divine guidance and our connection with Source that gives us a feeling of tranquility. We become more accepting of ourselves and our station in life. And by being non resistant, we open ourselves to the natural flow of life. Lao Tzu quotes, life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. So, as we align with the creative energy of the universe, we experience the bounty of life and draw on this infinite supply of spiritual prosperity. A gracious person has a sense of propriety, demonstrates loving qualities, and is thankful to others and for the gift of life. Take the path toward living a spiritually abundant life and tap into the infinite source of supply. Radiate the bounty of love within you that brings peaceful satisfaction. Journal on spiritual abundance, what this means to be generous, content, simplistic, and gracious. See how it makes a difference in your life. Live by the higher ideals of life and let love be your guidepost. And be grateful and celebrate your spiritual abundance. Celebrate your life and feel good now. Take time each day to focus on self contentment. Remember that you are always cared for. Observe yourself and pay attention to self talk. You will find freedom and experience an empowering breakthrough in your life. We are innately whole and complete. Radiate the bounty of love in your daily life. Take the path of living a spiritually abundant life and tap into the infinite supply of source. And journal on what this means to you and how it makes a difference in your life. Simplicity, patience, compassion. These three are your greatest treasures, quoted by Lazu. Again, keep in mind the higher ideals of life and let love be the guidepost. Our love in action practice is about generosity, an ingredient in the recipe of love. Reflect and journal on times when you received an unexpected helping hand from someone or a divine blessing just at the right time. And secondly, reflect on your generosity, extending a helping hand to someone, providing your time, attention, and resources. How did this make you feel? I close with my excerpt on self-contentment. Contentment comes from solitude and inner peace. Be anxious for nothing. Reject fear and return to love. Be content, accepting what's beyond your control. Make peace with the past. Be content enjoying simple pleasures. Find solace in nature. Find beauty in present moments. Be content regardless of circumstances with trust and unwavering faith. This is Dr. Jean Marie. And remember, an empowered self is a loving self. And keep your love light shining. It's all about love. Thanks for tuning in. Please share, like, and subscribe.